Good morning and welcome to Central Innovations TV. I'm so sorry that I had to do this in landscape. But if I turn it to the side, right? If I oh, let me messing it up already. Okay. If I turn it to the side though, like it's going to be even worse. I'm gonna look crazy. All right, so I have a very specific message today for anybody who thinks that they're in a relationship right now and they're trying to work things out or whatever. Yes, it's cold. I gotta bundle up. It's cold out here. So anyone who's in a particular situation right now who thinks that they're in a relationship with someone who cares about them, who loves them, and maybe you guys are going through some issues, you're having some problems, but you cannot figure out what is going on. Like, what's up, Robbie? It's not cold in Texas. Yes, it is, boo. It's 50 degrees. That's cold to me. All right, come on, let's look. All right, so to anybody who is hoping and wishing to spend the holidays with a particular loved one, a particular someone. What's up? Hey, Dr. Feel Good. You bow at my feet and kiss. Okay, you bow and you kiss my feet. Right on. All right. If you're in a situation right now where you are supposed to be spending the holidays with someone, but you're not, okay? Now, this is very particular. This message is for someone, okay? Someone needs to hear this. You are with someone, you're dating someone that you have been with for quite some time, right? I'm sorry, I'm sick. My face is puffy because my nose is stopped up. I know y'all can hear it. Don't pay attention to none of that though. But listen, if you're with someone who you've been with for quite some time, let's say y'all been together like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like any time after 3 months, if y'all been together, okay, today is Christmas Eve. Tomorrow is Christmas. If you are not going to be with your loved one, your boo, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, the person, that you're supposed to be being faithful to, if you're not going to be with them for this holiday, there's a reason why, okay? I just want to let you know, the holiday season is here. People, they like to try and, dibble and dabble to make sure that everybody's being happy, you know what I'm saying? People got their main chicks, they side chicks, they main boos and side dudes, okay? This is where you find out what's really good in your relationship, okay? All right. So, without further ado, I want to get into how you can tell if the person you're with is being unfaithful to you or if they're cheating, okay? All right. The first way that you tell is if they only see you during certain times of the day. Hey, what's up, King Ronnie? Ron Messiah. Good morning, babe. Ben Anthony said, I don't have to go through all this single is best way for me. Best thing is I can have fun anytime I want. That's good. Just make sure you're having fun and you're being honest with people. Jason says, good morning, Princess. Merry Christmas. Good to see you on live this morning. Good morning, baby. How you doing? Okay. So the first way you can tell is if they only see you during certain times of the day. Okay. Now, this person where, you may know where they work. And if you don't know where they work, that's a problem. Just so you know, if you've been with this person for at least 3 months and you don't know where they work, that's a problem. So if you know where they work, you know what hours they work, you know what I'm saying? But there's always a gap somewhere between the time that you see them, or they can only see you at certain times, and this is consistent, okay? Questionable. Now, I wouldn't say definitely that they are cheating, but a lot of these signs together will indicate cheating and unfaithfulness. Now, if you understand that your person, has a particular job and they can only see you certain times of the day, okay. But let's keep it moving. I just wanna bring up red flags alerts and indicators for you to look out for, okay? The second way that you can tell if someone's being unfaithful with you is if they don't want surprise visits. They want to know where you are all the time so that they can make sure that they are not in the same area with you, or so they can keep tabs on you to make sure that you're not going to pop up on them, okay? That's a red flag. This person is keeping a particular schedule and keeping you out of it for a reason, okay? All right, moving on. So many notifications, Jesus. Okay. Number 3, they ghost you around holiday season. If you're listening to me, if you're watching this right now, you're watching the replay, and for some odd reason, your boo, your girl, your dudes just stop talking to you, you know this is the festive holiday. People get really emotional around this time. They want to spend time with the people they love, and they're entertaining, right? If they ghost you, they stop talking to you, stop texting you, there's someone else, bro. That right there, that's a real indicator. There is someone else. You're not the only one. You're not it. There's someone else, okay? All right. 4, they pick a fight with you around the holidays so that they can ghost you. They cheating. They cheating. Listen to me, baby girl. Listen to me, babes. Boo, boy. If your person, look, and this is consistent now, if you, by this time, if you've been with this person right now, as of today, for 3 months, you've already been through Thanksgiving. And now we're at Christmas Eve, okay? So remember back now, around Thanksgiving time, did they ghost you? Did they pick a fight with you? Did they tell you, you know what I'm saying? Like, did they not spend Thanksgiving with you? Did they split their time with you and were you not with them? Okay, now, it's a pattern. It's a pattern. Now, let's be vigilant. Let's pay attention. All right. Now, number 5, they tell you that they want a break around the holidays. What person do you know in their right minds, okay, is going to want a break around the holidays? A break? What you need a break for? What we breaking them? What we breaking for? What we breaking about? Who are you trying to spend some time with? Okay? Like, no. No. They cheating. They are cheating. They are not, look, they're not trying to get themselves together, bro. They're cheating. She got somebody else. He over there with that other chick. That's why they need a break. They need a break to separate themselves from you so that they can go and be with whoever it is they're trying to be with. That's why they need a break. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's be vigilant here. Number 6. They don't want to spend time with you during the holiday. Now, trying to get a break from you is different, but making excuses as to why they can't spend the holiday with you, they cheating. They got somebody else. All right, let me go to the chat real quick. Sheldon Thomas says, good morning, beautiful as always. Thank you, baby. Mwah. How you doing? Dr. Feelgood says, if you happy is all that matters. No, Dr. Feelgood, look, I don't know what you mean if you happy. I mean, like, if you're being played and you don't know you're being played, you might be happy. I don't know a person that likes to be played, okay? So if you're naively being played because you're not aware of these telltale signs and you're just kind of like going with the flow, you're like, oh yeah, okay, you need a break. Okay, I understand, sometimes, or are we arguing? Okay, you need to step off. No. It's holiday season. You fighting with me? Come on. No. Okay. Let me see. Jason Kenner says, good morning, princess. Merry Christmas. Oh, I think I read that one. All right. Oh. Do live every day, goddess. I will try. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I bring the messages as they come to me, okay? Anthony says, my ex from years ago always asked me what time I would be home from work all the time. I always said 6, but one time I showed up at 4:30 and caught her in bed with another man. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. And if you are, if you're asking them what time they're going to be home or what time they're going to do X, Y, and Z, and they are upset with you and they don't want to tell you what time they come in, or they're always late, or you know what I'm saying, or they get real fidgety about the ideal of giving you a consistency on showing up on time or letting you know where they're gonna be. You know what I'm saying? If you're not the one cheating, you're the one who's asking, hey, when you're coming over, when you're gonna be by, and this person hates telling you when they're coming over, or you know, there's always some type of gap in between the time that they're leaving work or whatever. You know, they always got some extra stuff to do. They always seem to have something else to do, and you can't go with them. Now, I'm not advocating codependency. That's not what we're talking about. Okay, we're talking about you feeling like something's not right in conjunction with all of these red flags. Okay, sometimes we can really get caught up in a relationship and we don't want to think our little booski, our little sugar plum, you know, we don't want to think that they are doing us wrong because, you know, this is the person who is supposedly in love with you, someone that you love, someone you're investing your time and your heart and your emotions and feelings and stuff into. Okay, so you don't want to believe that someone could be like that to you, you know. And so you just have to follow your heart, your feelings, you know, when you're like, you know what, something just doesn't feel right. Like this relationship feels anxious to me. Something's not right in this. And then you have all these signs on top of it. They're cheating, bro. They're cheating. Even if they're not having sex with anyone else, they are still entertaining someone else, okay? It's cheating. All right. What number are we on? Let's see. All right, number 7. 1 minute everything is good, then the next minute they are saying that they need to leave, or they want to leave when nothing has recently happened to warrant such behavior. So like, let's say y'all just chilling, hanging out. Last couple days has been good. Yeah, you guys might have been fighting in the past, but recently you've been trying to do your due diligence, and you know, you've been keeping up with, you know, trying to be on your best behavior and everything like that, right? And then out of the blue, they decide, you know what, I don't know if this is working out. They're cheating. There's someone else in between the time that y'all was fighting, okay? I'm gonna tell you what it is. In between the time y'all was fighting, they came into contact with another energy, another person, and they're thinking that they need to go try this out now, you know? So if you have been trying to work through issues and problems and stuff, and you're doing your own your best behavior and everything is going good, and then all of a sudden the energy switches and they change up and they're saying like, you know what, I think this is for people in a marriage too. Oh, I think I want a divorce. You think you want a divorce? What are you talking about? We were just having a good conversation. We were just, you know, like, we were just on good terms. What are you leaving for? What is going on? They're cheating. There's someone else. There's someone else, okay? And I feel so passionate about this because people get fooled and tricked all the time, because, you know, as humans, we already have like this thing to where we want the best for people. We think, you know, we think that people genuinely are doing good. That's just scientifically, you know, we think that people are going to give us what we're going to give, and that might not be the case. So when you find out that this person has been lying to you, or that they're dibbling and dabbling with someone else, you know, it's hard to accept, it's hard to receive, you know? So a lot of times you need someone outside of yourself to step in and be like, hey, like, that don't sound right. You know, like, They don't want to talk to you. They're ghosting you. You guys were just having a good time the other day. It's the holidays, and now they don't want to see you. Like, they're cheating on you. There's someone else. Someone else has slipped into the fold, okay? You know? All right. Number 8. They just stop answering your texts and your phone calls. Like, out of the blue, bro. Out of nowhere. You just stop texting, stop calling, you know? Lady. Really? There's someone else. There's something else. There's someone else. Number 9. All right. Their excuse for a breakup, it's me, not you. They're breaking up with you. Again, you guys, this is not like lots of people have to break up because the relationship is not good for them. But we're talking about a sudden shift, a sudden change. And their excuse, they don't have a real good excuse. The only excuse they have is, I need to work on myself. Or, it's me, not you. You're a liar. You're a liar, and you're just trying to find a way out of the situation. Let them go. It's okay. If this is their excuse and they're not woman enough or man enough to try and work things out with you, and they don't really want to be honest with you and let you know, like, this is not a relationship that I want anymore, and I don't want it because X, Y, and Z, and their excuse is, it's just me, it's not you, it's me. So now you're left like wondering, like, what the F, what, you know? Let them go. Let go. There are many other women, there are many other men that you can get into a healthy relationship with, and you don't have to worry about things like this, okay? Moving on. Number 10. If what they are doing doesn't match what they are saying, okay? If there's a discrepancy between what they're saying and what they're doing, they're more than likely there's someone else, okay? You know, if they're saying, I want to be with you, let's say you're dating, I want to get married, you know, I want to do this, this, and that. But the way that they are handling the relationship says otherwise. You know, they're not there. You know, they're not being consistent. You know what I'm saying? Like, or they're always trying to break up with you. No. Let it go. Let it go. Let them go. They lying. They cheating. Okay? All right. Number 11. Now, this is a huge one, especially if you have been in a relationship with this person for at least 3 to 4 months, okay? Okay? If you haven't met the family after you've been dating for a while, but they always go over there. They always talk about they got to go over their mama house, their daddy house, their cousin house, sister, uncle, auntie. You don't know none of these people, by the way. You've never met them, but they always going over there. Why do you think that is? Why do you think you've never met them? Why do you think they're always going over there? They love you, though. Remember? They love you. They want to be with you. You're their better half, sweetie pie, sugar plum, whatever. They're cheating on you. Baby girl, they're cheating on you. Son, they're cheating on you. That's why you haven't met their mom, their dad, their uncle, auntie, sister, brother, cousin. Okay? Because they don't want two things. Whoever they are cheating with is friends with the family. And 2, they don't want to bring you into the fold because they don't really have any plans on advancing this relationship with you in the first place. So they don't want to make this disconnect. Once they decide that this is not what they want anymore, they don't want to have to make this disconnect. Okay? All right. Moving on. That's a big one. If you have been with this person and you have not met their family, Are you really? And they go over there all the time. That's the kicker. And they go over to their families consistently. This is not a real relationship. You're being strung along and you're going to be dropped eventually. So you might as well make your exit plan now. You might as well start talking to other people. You know what I'm saying? If you're the type of person who don't like to be by themselves, and so far all these things have been happening to you, you need to go and you need to start meeting other people, because this person's already cheating on you. Just saying. Okay, number 12. If there is a contrast in the way you treat them versus the way they treat you. Let's say you're gassing this person up. You know, you're telling them good things all the time. Oh, baby, you know, you're so beautiful, baby, you're handsome. You know, you're great, because you know there are people like that. I know I'm like that. You know, and you're talking to this person and you're letting them know like how good they are and how strong they are, but the only things they seem to say to you are things that are degrading, things that make you feel bad, things that you know it's just a complete contrast in the way that they treat you. That's because they got somebody else. Usually when people treat you like that, it's because they're trying to push you to a limit. They're trying to push you to a limit to where you get tired of them and you leave, so it look like it's your fault. Or, you know, they're just trying to push you to, or they feel some sense of stability and security in the situation, because now they have you and someone else. So they don't really care about the way you feel. They're not really trying to gas you up. They're not really trying to invest in your emotions, because you know they don't have to put in the work. They have two people now that's putting in the work for them. They don't care, you know. Pay attention. I hope this is hitting home for somebody. Okay, because today is Christmas Eve. Tomorrow is Christmas Day. And if you're waiting to spend time with someone who's doing these things to you, you might as well just, if you got them a Christmas present, take it back. Don't give it to them. Don't give somebody a present who's treating you like this. I'm just saying. All right. The last thing that I want to point out, okay, is number 13. If you feel like your worlds are separated, and you know what that feels like, it's like you can feel the energetic separation between you and them. You know, you feel like y'all have a world, and then this person has a world of their own somewhere outside of y'all. There's something wrong. There's something that's a flag. They don't want to merge worlds and bring you into their world because they've got some things going on. Okay. Now, these are all telltale signs that somebody is cheating on you. They are being unfaithful, and there's somebody else in the picture. Even if they have not even physically reached out to this person, they are considering it. You know what I'm saying? They're already thinking about it. They're already building it up in themselves. And maybe it's somebody at work. You know, maybe it's somebody at their church. I don't go to church, but you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's somebody, you know, that they went volunteering with, you know, and you don't go, you don't work with them, you don't go to the volunteer events, you don't go to church with them, you don't know what energies they're interacting with, what energies they're coming into. And so if they're starting to treat you like this, then there's someone else. Now, I know these are telltale signs of someone cheating on you once you've already gotten into a relationship. Now let's move it back a little bit. Let's talk about when you first start dating. You don't want to get into a relationship and then, you know, invest all this time and energy and money and, you know, emotions into some bull like this, you know, and then have to wait to find out all these red flags for you to be like, okay, this person is cheating on me. There are telltale signs before these things start to happen. You know, when you meet somebody and you meet their energy, there are traits, there are character traits in a person that you can see that lets you know that this person is a cheater or has the potential to be unfaithful. Okay, There are three in particular. The first one is inconsistency. If this person cannot like call you when they say they're going to call you. Okay, inconsistency. The second one's unreliability. You know, they can't call you when they say they're going to call you. You know, they say, oh, I'm going to call you at this time. They never call. Or being unreliable. They say they're going to show up at a particular time and they're always late. And they're, you know, they're inconsiderate. They don't call you to let you know, hey, I'm late, or hey, you know, this is what happened. Like they don't care to touch bases with you. The last thing is lies and the inconsistency of words and actions, you know. So like, let's say they tell you one thing, but it always comes out. So you just listen to their words. Let's say they tell you one thing, and then a couple days later you're talking and you find out that what they said a few days earlier was not true, because what they're saying now directly, you know, opposes what they were saying before. You know, like, oh, they said, oh, you know, let's say you guys are supposed to go out on a date or something, right? That y'all just met each other. You're supposed to go out on a date, and you're like, they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be able to make it, X, Y, and Z, right? And they give you a reason why. Then fast forward maybe a week later, they say that they were doing something different than what they said the reason was as to why they couldn't be there on the date with you. Wait, didn't you tell me that you couldn't make the date because of X, Y, and Z? Or let's say they said something, they promised you something, or they said they weren't going to do something, right? And then you see some extraness on a social media platform, Instagram, Facebook, they posting stuff that's in direct opposition to what they said. It's time to go. Don't give this person any chances. Listen to me. Listen, Linda. Look it, listen. If this person off the jump is lying to you, move on. There's so many other people, and I know, like, some people think, you know, like, oh, but you have to give time for people to change, and not for you. You don't have to give anybody any time to change. And don't be a slave to wanting to be with this person so bad because of whatever reason you may have, because you're going to regret it in the end. If this person is already showing you that they're not trustworthy, they're not reliable, they're not consistent, and they lie off the jump in the first month, by the way, this is probably like in the first month. You'll probably see this in the first month. You need to run. Don't stop. Keep going. Because this person later is going to pull all the flags that we just talked about. Once they find someone else or something else that that hits their fancy a little bit more than you, this is what's going to happen. So you are not there to help anybody change their life. People change when they're ready to change. People change when they want to change. And when they meet someone who they feel is worth the change, they change. You don't even know that they was a different person before you met them. You know what I'm saying? Like, people match up together, and what they bring to you, what they present to you, is what they think you're worth. That's what they feel like they can give you, and that's what they want to give you. Yes, sometimes there's a unicorn situation, and people get into a situation, and they're at that period in their lives where they can wise up quickly and change the way that they're behaving. There are situations like that, but I am telling you, do not count on situations like that, because 9 times out of 10, whatever they are giving you is what they feel like you will accept and what they feel like you are worth. If they feel like they can get over on you, that's what they're going to do. So if you meet somebody off the jump and these are the behaviors that you were seeing, they're lying, being inconsistent, unreliable, and inconsiderate, let it go. Okay, you can, if you really like this person, you can use the 3-strike rule, because if they are indeed like this, they're gonna keep doing it. They're gonna keep doing it. All you're gonna do is get your feelings hurt. Okay, so look, it's up to you. We all have free will, you know. All I can tell you is how the human mind works. You know what I'm saying? I study psychology. I have a master's degree in it. I am working on my PhD candidacy right now, you know, and this is what I do for a living. So I am telling you, boo-boo, okay? I'm telling you that if this person, if this is what they are doing to you when y'all first get together, this is what they're going to be doing. 9 times out of 10, they're not going to change, and they're only going to change and level up for someone who they feel like they need to do that for. And obviously it's not you. So I really hope this helps someone. Let's go to the comments. Yeah, y'all been live in these comments. I'm sorry I got off. Look, I'm so tired of people getting their heart broke. I'm an empath. When I get clients or when I get people who are telling me about people that mistreat them, I feel it, and I don't like it. I don't like it, okay? You know what? And when I was younger, and even in my, in my recent times, I have met people who are like this. Like, they lie. They are liars. And I don't know, look, they lie, they're inconsistent, and that's just the way that they think that they can operate, you know? I remember the first time that I found out that I was being cheated on. I was so gullible. Sorry, guys. I'm sick. I was so gullible. I was like, no, he wouldn't do that. No. Why would he do that? Like, I'm so nice. I'm so, like, what? No, he couldn't be talking to another girl. He calls me, he comes over, and then, but it took a male outside of myself to be like, look, I know when I do X, Y, and Z, this is why I'm doing it. Or I know when I tell a girl X, Y, and Z, I'm really doing something else. And, it's just like, you can't fathom someone being this way because you're not doing it. And you're not doing it to them. So it's like you wouldn't imagine that they could do this to you. Now, for people who are cheating, they will think you're cheating because they can't imagine it. You see how this works? You're not doing it, so you couldn't even imagine that they would do it. They're doing it, so now they're asking you, who's that on your phone? Oh, where are you going? Who you going out with? Really? I didn't know you had a friend named X, Y, and Z. Oh, okay. Well, how long are you gonna be there? Like, they're asking you all the questions because they're out there doing their thing, and they know that if they can do it, you can do it. Okay. Let me see. Let's go back to some of the comments. Robbie Bush says sugar plum. Really? Yes, sugar plum, honeysuckle. Oh my gosh. Let me see how far back this goes. All right, Charlie says all facts. Got me in my feelings right now. Charlie, look, I'm in my feelings over here talking about it because it makes me so angry. You want to punch him in their face, but look, let me tell you what you do. If you do indeed find out that someone is cheating on you, I don't know if y'all pray, okay? I don't know what y'all do, but all you gotta say out loud is, Fix it. I don't know who you talking to, what God, person, Lord, whatever, goddess, God, deity, Jesus, all of them, they'll do it. Just be like, fix it. Fix it. Universe, if you don't believe in nobody, universe, fix it. Fix it. Because this ain't right. And they will fix it. All of them. Ben Anthony says, sharing this on Facebook. Your ace, thanks for the advice. You're welcome, baby. You're so welcome. Robbie Bush says, can you talk about parents trying to keep the other parent away from the child after a horrible divorce? Yes, I can add that. I can add that on. But you'll have to tell me exactly what viewpoint you want me to come from on that, Mr. Bush. Jason says, I'm doing great. Thank you. How are you? Hope all is well. Everything's pretty good. I have not left my driveway. It's getting late. I got some work to do. I'm sitting here talking to y'all on YouTube. Ben Anthony says, thing is, she knew what time I was back every day. Yes. Look, and when you're a good person and you are invested in the relationship, it's like your life is an open book to them, right? You let them know what you're doing, where you're going, who your friends are, who you talk to, who you don't talk to, who you like, you don't like, the work you're doing. It's like you don't even think twice. You don't even think twice about telling them anything. And all the while, they're using the information that you're giving them to plot and strategize against you. Betrayal. At the very, very worst, betrayal. Okay. But you know what though? For people that do this, who ghost you, who drop you, who treat you bad, look, their day will come. They will feel what they have made you feel 3, 7, 10-fold. Don't even worry about it. Don't even. And I know it's so easy to say don't worry about it, but trust me, baby, don't worry about it. They're gonna get theirs. It might not come right now, but they are gonna get it. They're gonna feel that because it's energy transference. You cannot put energy out like that in the universe and not get that stuff back. That's why doing good deeds, that's why it makes you feel good, because the energy that comes back from doing a good deed, it gives you good vibes. When somebody goes out and they are plotting against you, when they do bad deeds against you, when they send out negative energy, especially against the innocent, someone who's being faithful, someone who's, they're going to get it back. So don't even worry about it. Dr. Feelgood says, Goddess, if you my goddess, is happy, is all that matters. Yo, babe, you're off the charts. Beautiful. Oh, thank you, love. Thank you. Robbie Bush says, you're funny, Robbie. Jason Kenner says, yeah, you read that already, princess, but thanks. Dr. Feelgood says, your lips. Mwah. You like my lips? Mwah, mwah, mwah. Timbo says, peace, young one. Thank you. Namaste. Ben Anthony says, why can't there be more women like you in this world? Look, I'm trying to make little mini-me's, and not in a sense of like an ego-based or arrogant type of way, but, when people are running certain programs, they behave a certain way. And once you teach a particular program, people can adopt and live a particular lifestyle that is, way more fulfilling and way better. Okay. Dr. Feelgood says, not a princess, a true goddess. Thank you, baby. Jason says, yeah, I agree with you. When someone stops responding to your texts or answering your phone calls, that is always a sign that they are cheating. Always. Always. Because let me explain. If somebody loves you and they're genuinely invested in the relationship and they really want to make this work, they're going to keep those lines of communication open. They want to know what you think. They want to know what you feel. They want to know what the problem is so that they can fix it, because they are invested in the relationship. So when they stop talking to you, when they cut ties with you, when, they're not invested in this relationship anymore. So you might as well get a de-stepping, okay? Charlie says it's hitting home hard. Hey, like, look, and I know people hate dating. That's really why they stick around with somebody who shows them that they are not worth their time. When you meet somebody and you're like, oh, they're relatively acceptable, I like what they do here, and here, and then they start throwing out these lying, lies and inconsistency and all this other stuff. You think, well, maybe if I give them enough time, they'll get over it. It's because we hate having to go out and connect with new people. Look, get over that. Get over it. Because you are keeping yourself from meeting the best person that you could ever meet for you in your life. If you do that, like if you settle, if you act like you can't have anything better, you won't have anything better. So what you need to do is open up your mind, get over the annoyance of having to meet other people, because I know it can be annoying having to put yourself out there and things of that sort, but you got to do it. If you really want to be happy, it's like getting a job. I know people hate looking for jobs, but if you want that shmoney, you're going to go look for your job, aren't you? All right. It's the same thing with dating. Oops, sorry. It's the same thing with dating. It's the same, it's the same. You want to reap the reward, so you need to go and put yourself out there. You just have to, especially if this person is doing everything we just talked about. It's time for you to find somebody new. If it were me, I'm out. Okay, I'm out. We done talking. Don't text me no more. You just ghosted me. You cannot text me now. Don't text me. Don't call me. It's over. It's done. You can, whoever that was you was tripping with, whatever chick you was, going crazy over because you thought you could find something better, go there, stay there, and I hope it works, which I know it won't because of the way you just left. Jason says facts. Thank you, babe. Y'all neglect, I don't know what that word is. I think that might have been, you neglect to get with the average Joe and wonder why you end up single mothers after 30. I'm not sure what that means, but anyway. Let's see. Lewis says, you look nice, didn't get the alert. Hey, okay, look, about the alerts. Put your, go to the subscribe part, right? And put, like, hit the bell. Hit the bell, okay? All right, Dr. Feelgood. All right, let's see. King, what happened? You retracted? What happened? Robbie Bush. Oh, okay, so you say the viewpoint is that I want to know is why one parent have to be bitter and can't move on. Okay. Oh, okay, so not being able to move on after a relationship, like after a marriage and trying to keep the kid. I don't know, I might have covered a topic like this before. If I have, I'll check my videos and then I'll come back and leave the link to that video. Okay. Okay, King Ronnie says, what about people who fall out of love? Look, if you fall out of love, then leave, move on, like, but don't string someone along, making them think that you're interested, or planting ideals in their mind that they're is something wrong with the person that you're with. If you have just fallen out of love, or the relationship has run its course, then just let them know in a loving way, because this is someone that you did once love, and just move on, you know? Okay. Let's see what else. I cannot say this. Bongasifo. Hello, beautiful. What's up? Mwah. Robbie Bush says, "Oh, when are you going to do a spiritual reading night? Haven't seen one in a while." Oh, you know what? I got you. I sure will. I can do that. I can add that in. I didn't know you guys liked it. I stopped doing it because, you know what I'm saying? I try to give the messages that you guys want, and the ones that I think that will help you. But if that's something that you want, I can definitely bring that back into the fold. No problem. Ben Anthony says, "Well, when I'm ready for a relationship again, I'm gonna find a good woman in a church because I'm a big believer in God." Yes. If you look, when religion is important to you, you need to make sure that you find somebody who is just as religious as you. If you're a Christian, you need to go find a Christian, okay? Because later on down the line, having different spiritual views can be a problem. I'm not saying that it is always a problem, but it can definitely be a problem. And what you don't want to do is invest emotions, time, money, you know, all this other stuff into a relationship that is ultimately going to fail because you guys can't see eye to eye on your religious views. Religion, politics for some, me, I don't really care. Like, Republican, Democrat, I don't care. Religion and political views, all the taboo topics, you should probably know where you guys stand, and try to become a little bit similar, unless you are the type of person who doesn't care about those things and the person you're with also doesn't care about those things. Okay. King Ronnie says, "Bye, beautiful, gotta go." Okay, bye, I love you. Robbie says, "Of course we need that spiritual reading." Okay, well, I will definitely try and get that together. I've been sitting in my car for almost an hour now talking to y'all. I got to go. I have some things I have to do. Well, I hope this helps someone. Please think of me as your personal coach and consultant. Come over to the website, www.sensualinnovations.com. Make sure you sign up for the membership. Newsletters go out every Monday, okay? And if you sign up, you'll get the one that previously went out right away, okay? Don't forget that the pre-order for my books is, yes, I said books, because I just got another one together. Anyway, but the pre-order for my book is available on the website, www.sensualinnovations.com/digital-products. You can get the pre-order to my book, The Creation of a Narcissist, book by book. Holiday contest ends today. Today is the last day, and so I'll be doing the drawing for the $50 gift card tomorrow. So if you were not a part of that, shame on you, because it was pretty litty. All right, I love you guys, and as always, I'm here for you. I'm here to just, guide you and give you information the best way that I know how. If there are any topics that you feel like you need covered, or anything you want to know about, any issues or topics, just let me know. You can leave them in the comments, or you can email me at risha@sensualinnovations.com. Okay, have a good day, and Merry Christmas Eve. Bye.